Okay, guys, so obviously I haven't done the dishes yet, so this is simmering away. Got no meat left because it's, you know, today is the day I got off work, so I'm going to sleep, get the groceries done. So, see, apple peels and potato peels, so make them real soft. Add either some whole egg mayonnaise or some aioli to it, garlic aioli. Yeah, it's enough for 2 or 3 bowls there, so obviously a bit of both. And because after I do these 2 recordings, this one is Autism and Playing the Victim, and then there's another one. I saved the topic. I forgot what it is. I saved the topic and I just go with it. So I know what the topic's going to be when I push record. I just don't know what I'm going to say because nothing planned. It's just going to help who it's going to help. So, because after I do these 2 recordings, I'm going to record the vocals for the last 2 tracks of the Pathway to Freedom Part 1 of 2. My reward for doing that is Coke. Just for those who don't believe me. That's it. That's all I'm hearing. These are my porridges. Something to eat later. Some more potatoes. Some alright. Let's get to sleep and then I'll do this. The next recording. The last 2 tracks. Reward myself with these. Or, however much I might drink, because I'm gonna Epsom salt bath. See? I need to get some more Epsom salts. Try and remember, it's enough for tonight, but I try and remember to do one of those every day when I'm not at the gym, because when I go to the gym, they got showers there obviously, so I just use their showers. So, Autism and Playing the Victim. Look, I don't mean to sound like I'm playing the victim. Some people have brought up things in real life and said, and tried to compare and all this type of thing. It's just sharing my own life experience and everything I've been through, and it seems to be, okay, obviously we have different interests and we have different socio-economic upbringings and ethnicities and nationalities, but the I could say victimization seems to be a common trend. Now, for those that might be having huge followings, and a reason why I do it like this too is to actually be a source of encouragement for autistic people. Like my dress, just being the average guy, because yes, they try and boost the confidence because autism does not affect your intelligence. It's some of us are very highly intelligent. Some of us are like savants, meaning like we're very intelligent in some areas, but other areas we're not. Some are just average intelligence right the way through, and some are below level intelligence and everything. And we all have different personalities. Okay, so they have all these celebrities and all these type of things to encourage them, but for some of them that they could think it's a bit too far off. Because it's like it fluctuates, as I said before, it fluctuates between 25 to 15% of autistic people who are in full-time employment. It fluctuates between these 2 every year. So that means on a good year for the autistic community, And again, it's not because of lack of intelligence and all those type of things. See, I had a bachelor's degree and a national certificate, and I still didn't get full time employment until December. Like, like, okay, so December 2015, so I started working at the tannery, and it was March 2016 when I turned 28, and that was my first job that I had all year round. Despite the fact that I had a bachelor's degree in Māori studies and a national certificate in youth work, youth group, I had good memories with that, and graduated high school and had my full driver's license and had no criminal record. Despite all of these things, it took me that long to get a job that was all year round. And, obviously not fitting in and prejudice and that goes along with it. So it sounds like I'm playing the victim, but if I wanted to play the victim, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So for all those people that see that and they're like, oh, we're here to encourage you because Michael Jackson was believed to be autistic, or Beyonce, or Ed Sheeran, or Eminem, or all these different people, and it's mild autism, but it's like, yeah, it was having it, and then these people that were says like on a great day, on a great year, 75% of them don't even have full-time employment, and on a bad year, 85 out of 100 don't. And to just come up with all these celebrities who have mild autism, or I don't know their levels, but or those who could possibly have it, and then they go, we're here to encourage you because Albert Einstein was Asperger's, so that means that they have the all the social skills and things like that of the autistic people, but obviously I think he was physically fully able. I couldn't cross my legs and touch my toes till I was 27, and all this type of thing. So for people like that, they can actually, I can't go in there and babysit them and go hold their hand every day, and I can't financially help them, but I just hope to be an encouragement, because suicide is a huge thing in the autistic community. And it's like, there was a study that the average life expectancy was 39 years old, but then they had a look into it, and they got further depth, and now it's not official, but more of an understanding. It's like 54, 60 years old, and people go through all the stress and just all the obstacles, and so sometimes, even though they have these addictions to help them out and calm their nerves and everything, it still takes a toll on the body. And so here's a man like me who's getting paid in a full-time job, posting all this stuff that hopefully I can relate to. And once I finish my cybersecurity studies, I'll be getting into six-figure employment, which is double the amount of your average person. So even if that is the pinnacle I get to, which I'm always going to be pushing myself, but at the same time, it's like, just putting all these recordings up there can hopefully be real encouraging, because I can't go around handing out money and stuff like that, and I don't have all the time of the day to go and educate these people, but they have free access to all these recordings and don't cost anything, and I hope it's a blessing to you guys. And when I see you guys uptown, it doesn't matter what socioeconomic or gender or age you are. I mean, sometimes I might be physically tired because of the the exerting myself, putting my best foot forward all the time, and the the sensory overwhelm. But I will shake your hands and have something nice to say, so you guys have a great day. And these are the things I can do, and I hope it's a blessing to people.